Hello and welcome to another League in Review. The Crucible has ended and we've had a rocky offseason, but it's all been settled and you'll learn all about it today in our show. Firstly, I want to apologize. Unfortunately, the cameras had a malfunction and we weren't able to film the show as normal. Also, I'm lying and I just didn't want to get in front of the camera. But let's get to the news. The winner of the Crucible 2 is Coach Demon, leading the Snoo Snoo squad to victory. Congratulations! Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. With a mixture of new and old teams and the champ leaving early, it was a difficult competition. Sauerkrauts managed to get third place above the Dandelions despite the differences in team values. Meanwhile, the Brigade of Clowns showed themselves to be just that, clowns. I'm sorry to say, Coach Ackleo, but if your team doesn't shape up soon, they'll never get to compete with the big boys. Segue, that brings us to the big news. Starting with Season 3, we're adding a new mainline competition, the rules of which are going to be explained right here and right now. Introducing The Churn, a round-robin tournament for entry-level teams. This competition is different from the Crucible in that it has a team value cap of 1,300. During any offseason, if your team is over the 1,300 point limit, you must consider it ineligible for the churn, or sell players until it is below the 1,300 point limit. There will be 2 churns with an offseason in between each before we run the brand new Crucible, a single elimination tournament with a minimum team value of 1,300 points. Any and all brawls will be finished during the offseason before the Crucible, and won't start up again until the off-season afterwards. This is a mock-up of the new schedule. 2 round-robin churns of low team value, and 1 knockout tournament for the high-value teams. The title of The Champ will still be awarded to the winner of the Crucible, while the winner of a churn season will earn a new title and emoji, Tireless. Coaches are allowed to have teams in both the Crucible and the Churn, provided they each meet with team value restrictions, and should consider the Churn as a place to work hard and build up a strong team to compete in the highly prestigious Crucible. This change was brought about by growing coach dissatisfaction and a league owner who was likely bribed. Keeping the old traditions alive. And now, for a new segment on the League in Review, the Player Spotlight. Today we have the adorable Corona-chan from the team Sauerkrauts. I was able to put on a protective mask and get an exclusive interview. Hello, Corona-chan. It's so wonderful to have you here. Yokozo! With your busy schedule, what with being both a pop idol and pro Blood Bowl player, I wouldn't think you'd have time to interview with us. Well, the more I talk to you, the more it feels like I didn't really have anything to be afraid of at all. You're a cutie pie. What? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, no, I understand. It's just. Wait, please, no. No, I don't understand. Please don't stop yelling at me. Please stop yelling. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm sure she'll go far. Lastly, I'm sorry to say that this League in Review is very short. There was, of course, lots to talk about, but with various new scheduling and new competitions, there simply wasn't enough time for me to do proper journalism. You have my apologies. So, let's have a great first set of rounds in the upcoming churn, which is open now, and give me something to talk about on the next League in Review. And that's all we have. Good fight, and good night.